Network's coverage of Major League Baseball is on the air. Time for Game 2 of the regular season between the Kansas City Royals and the Chicago White Sox. Major League Baseball on MLB Network is next. Dallas Keuchel, a left-hander out of Oklahoma, will be on the mound. Dan Plesac, what do you got?
Dallas Keuchel is a complete pitcher. He's kind of a throwback to a Jimmy Key kind of pitcher, a Tom Glavine type, not overpowering, 89 to 91 miles an hour with sink. Has the curveball, has the slider, and the straight changeup. What makes Dallas Keuchel so good, he'll throw all four of his pitches at any point in the count.
Digging in, Adalberto Mondesi. He will lead this one off today. And afternoon baseball on MLB Network is underway. Fellas, these White Sox, as they enter play today, are coming off a good victory here in front of the home faithful on opening day.
Yeah, Matty, I know it's a long season, but they were able to win the opener, and nothing would be sweeter if you could get in your car today and drive home 2-0. This is a big game. This is a nice little momentum either way. Another win here, and they're going to be feeling great about where they're at.
Out in front there as this one's pulled off to the left side. Things expected to warm up a bit as the afternoon goes on, but still just 52 degrees here at game time. Down the first baseline, but this will be a foul ball as that evens things at 2-2. Fastball, strike three called, and he's caught looking to begin the afternoon.
You know what was really impressive to me about that strikeout? He fell behind 2-0 to start the at-bat. That's a pretty bad place to be, but then he kind of refocused himself and came right back with 3 quality pitches in a row to sit him down. That's not easy to do, but now his focus has to hone in on getting ahead on the next guy.
And that's inside for a ball, 1-0. Head-to-head passed with Dallas Keuchel. He's got 5 base hits in 18 at-bats. He also has 1 home run. The 1-0. A swing and a ground ball to third. Moncada has it. Throw on to first, and Gordon is retired here for the second out.
Batting third, the second baseman, Whit Merrifield.
Whit Merrifield next to hit. First chance for him here in the top of the first with nobody on. Here it comes. First pitch is a slider called for a strike. And there's ball 1. And set up behind the dish is Woody Keller as you see the rest of our umpiring crew there.
You know, D-Row, Woody Keller's a good umpire, but at times the consistency kind of wavers a little bit. I'm not sure if you'd say he's a low ball umpire or a high ball umpire. Sometimes his zone changes from game to game.
Yeah, he can be a little inconsistent, Dan, no question about it, but he's approachable. As an offensive player, I just want to be able to turn around and say, is that as far as you're going today? And Woody will...
And we'll have to leave it there as the play is made here to end the inning. Nothing doing here in the opening half inning. Time for the White Sox to go to work. No score. Danny Duffy, the southpaw out of the Golden State, gets the call here. What do we need to know here, Danny?
This ought to be interesting to see how this guy bounces back from last year when he had an ERA over 4. I know his team is expecting better things from him this year, and we'll see if he can continue to get a little bit better, limit the number of walks, and also limit the number of hits per 9 innings.
Standing in, Leury Garcia. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. Here's the pitch. These Kansas City Royals entering play this afternoon, guys. They started the season out on the wrong foot, dropping one on the road on opening day.
Yeah, Matty, they need to grab this one today. You don't want to drop the first 2 games of the season. I don't care if it's on the road. I know you're going to have to battle, play well at home. You can't afford to get on the team bus back to the hotel 0-2.
Swing and a ball hit toward the shortstop, Mondesi. Throw on to first, in time, 1 away.
Batting second, the third baseman, Yoan Moncada.
So the base is empty here with 1 away, and that'll bring up the former top prospect as a minor leaguer, Yoan Moncada. He's set, and the pitch. Duffy has tossed more than 1,000 innings at the big league level and has an ERA just under 4, a respectable number that he'd like to improve upon in this one. There's a fastball pretty close that time, but ruled a ball, 1-1. The pitch. Now a good pitch around the knees, but it doesn't quite catch the bottom of the zone.
Ball.
3-1.
Good job to work the count and put himself back in the driver's seat. Started off with 1 strike, and now he's got the count in his favor, 3-1.
This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Phillips is on the move. He's got it. A nice play there. 2 away.
Batting third, the shortstop, Tim Anderson.
And that'll bring up the shortstop, Tim Anderson. No one aboard for him, and 2 gone here in the first. Duffy sets. Here it comes. Here's the 0-1. Skied into straightaway right. Soler is there, and the inning is over. We played an inning. No score here on MLB Network. In is Jorge Soler. He'll get us started in the top of the second.
The right fielder, number 12, Jorge Soler.
Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. First pitch of the inning is taken low and away for a ball. It's 1-0. That evens it up, 1-1. A good action on the two-seamer there, and it's 1-2. And it's fouled away.
Got to believe the pitcher and catcher understand the fact that he's covering away, and he's covering way away. Don't be shocked if he comes in with something.
And he'll just get a piece here as this is chopped foul at home plate.
Not your normal put-away pitch. A 2-strike fastball down in the zone, but he was able to get wood on it and foul it away.
2-2 to Jorge Soler.
2-2.
He jumps on this one. It's high and deep to center. Garcia is going to get back, and he'll put this one away on the warning track for the first out.
The third baseman, Hunter Dozier.
So 1 away here with the bases empty, and that'll bring up Hunter Dozier. Outfield shaded a bit to left center. The first pitch.
Down.
No score here as we play inning number 2. Now a big fastball, and he's well behind it with the swing. There's a breaking ball, but it's laid off and doesn't find the zone. Now the 2-1 pitch. Well hit to right, but a foul ball. Even at 2 balls and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. And he misses with that one down and in. It's a full count now, 3-2. Due up next is Salvador Perez. And whoa, awfully close, but it's ball 4 according to Woody Keller.
Well, he gives up the walk, but that was a really good pitch. Might have been just out of the zone, but not by much. A lot of guys would have gone fishing for that pitch, so sometimes the hitter just outlasts you.
Into the box now, Salvador Perez. First shot for him here with a runner at first now and 1 away. From the stretch. A ball and no strikes. Still looking for our first hit in the ball game. Right side. Fielded by Abreu. One there. Onto the pitcher covering, and it's in time. A double play, and the inning is over. So nothing happening this time around. We'll go to the bottom half of inning number 2. And we are tied 0-0. Ready now for the White Sox. Eloy Jimenez. He'll start us out here in the home half of the second.
Number 74.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. Nearly a big fly to start the inning. Instead, a foul ball. Nothing in 1 count. Here it comes.
Ball. You know, we'll see him work both sides of the plate with his curveball. Maybe not that far in, but he'll move that pitch around the zone to give it a different look.
To 1-2 now. Tried to shoot the corner and he missed it. 2-2. And a changeup swung on and missed for the first out.
Batting fifth.
Coming to the plate now, Jose Abreu. Yes, he'll get his first opportunity in this one. From the stretch, here's the pitch.
Ball. 1-0.
The 1-0 home. Lifted in the air to straightaway center. Heading after it is Phillips. He's got it. A nice play there. 2 away.
Batting fifth, the designated hitter, Edwin Encarnacion.
Edwin Encarnacion now will try to make something happen with 2 gone in the bottom of the second. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Oh my, this ball is crushed. Where will this one end up? And goodbye. This one ain't coming back. So a solo home run for Edwin Encarnacion. First home run of the campaign for him, and they've taken a 1-run lead. And we'll employ the use of our show track technology to get a better idea of that home run. And you see it there, 111 miles an hour off the bat. He certainly squared that one up well.
Batting seventh, the catcher, Yasmani.
Here's the catcher, Yasmani Grandal. He offers at it and sends a bouncer out to short. Mondesi brings it in. And, the throw pulls the first baseman off the bag, and he'll reach it first.
Man, there's just no excuse for a middle infielder to make a play like that, especially your shortstop. Looked like a routine play, but for some reason, he just pulled the first baseman off the bag. It happens, but you never want to give a team extra outs.
So it's a runner at first as a result of the throwing error. And next to bat will be the outfielder, Nomar Mazara. Here's the first pitch to him. There's a strike at the knees, 0-1. One nothing good guys as we play inning number 2. And this misses the outside corner, so it's knotted up at 1-1. Mazara, the former Ranger, he was acquired via trade last year.
I know he'd tell you he'd like to be playing a little bit better, but I think it's as advertised for this ball club right now. I think the manager is getting exactly what they expected.
A ball and 2 strikes now. Swing and a miss for strike 3. Pulled the string on him that time, and the inning is over. The sights and sounds of a day at the ballpark. Oh, my goodness. More baseball on MLB Network right after this. Back alongside Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Matt Vasgersian as Micah Franco gets set to start out the inning. He's ready. Here's the first offering. The windup and the 0-1. Maybe trying to back him up a bit there with the fastball. Oh, they have him looking awfully confused up there right now. It's 1-2.
This offense just doesn't look like they came to play today. Ugly swing after ugly swing. Just needs to be a better approach across the board.
Count even at 2-2. Three and 2 to the Royals' designated hitter.
Full count, 3 balls, 2 strikes.
Right side hit hard, and the Royals are in the hit column.
Batting 8, the first baseman, number 66.
Into the box now, Ryan O'Hearn, as he'll try to hold back on the swing, but he went around for the first strike. Franco gets his lead at first, nobody out. And he's got to be more disciplined here. It's 0-2. So back-to-back sliders for strikes. Does he come back with yet another?
Hey, not normally a good plan to throw 3 consecutive sliders in a row. This guy's slider is so good, I think he might throw it again.
And that is through into center field, a base hit.
He had him on the ropes right there. Count leverage, 2 strikes against the batter. He's going to have to put that in the memory bank because that guy made a nice 2-strike approach right there. Made a nice 2-strike adjustment.
Brett Phillips will bat next. He swings and sends it in the air out to left center. Waiting on it is Jimenez. Looks it into his glove, and there's one gone. Ready now, Adalberto Mondesi, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And that swung on and missed for strike one. There's a strike with the breaking ball.
That front door slider is a devastating pitch. By the time you realize it's in the zone, it's too late. You can't even put a good swing on it.
1-2, the count to the Royals shortstop.
Boy, he sped him up in this at-bat. Now it's time for the changeup. This guy's got a good one, and he hasn't thrown it yet in this at-bat.
And he lays off a pitch outside as they draw even at 2-2.
Hey, he threw that pitch with a purpose to get a double play. Good job to let it go by, though, as a hitter.
On a good changeup, a swing and a miss, and he's set down on strikes for the second time today.
He showed right there why having a good changeup is so valuable. 2-2, and he flips one up there that the bottom really falls out at the last minute. It's so hard to pick up, and it's even harder to make good contact with.
Ball.
And this is taken outside for ball one.
1 ball, no strike.
Can't get around quick enough, and that'll move the count to 1-1. One and one, the pitch. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Jimenez has got it, and the side is retired. Royals strand a pair. They still trail 1-0. Up next for Chicago, Danny Mendick, as we move on to the bottom of inning number 3.
The second baseman, Danny Mendick.
First pitch on its way. Sends that one out of play for strike one. The 0-1 on its way. Now a fastball that's taken close that time, but it's 1-1. Swing and a liner, but foul. Oh, and he's caught looking at a beautiful curveball there as that buckled him for the first out of the inning.
Yeah, as they say, there's a hole in his swing in that location. So a good job there of exploiting that. That can be real hard for some guys to overcome when teams start figuring out what locations you just can't handle.
At the plate now, Leury Garcia, as he looks at a fastball on the inside corner for strike one. Second at bat now, he grounded out to start the home first. Oh, 1, here's the pitch. Down and away, ball one.
Playing 11, 1-1.
This is lifted out to left. Gordon's after it. He's got it. A nice play there. 2 away.
Now batting, third baseman, Yoan.
So here's Yoan Moncada. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Way inside with that one. A pretty easy take there.
2 outs, nobody on, but a base runner here feels like it would really change the complexion of the inning.
Big spot right here. Middle of the order guy is coming up. Let's see if he can extend the inning.
And they won't get him to chase the curveball in the dirt that time, and it's 2-0 now. Hit down the line at first, but a foul ball, and it's 2-1 now.
Ball.
3-1. Tim Anderson would be next if they can keep this inning alive. Pulls this one in the air out to left. And Gordon will make the catch to retire the side. 1-2-3 go the White Sox, but they hold a 1-0 lead. Now in the box, Whit Merrifield. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
The second baseman, Whit Merrifield.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes.
Ball 1, up. Ball 2.
Well, this is a spot you'd like to be in. 2-0, good hitter. He's going to turn it loose right here.
Down low, and the plot thickens here. 3-0.
Great AB up until this point. A walk right here could really just infuse some confidence into this lineup.
Swinging away, and now the count will be 3-1. Can't keep that one fair either, and now the count is full. Hit hard on the ground to the right, and that is through into right field for a single.
Sometimes you get lucky in this game. I don't think pitch recognition wise he would choose to swing at that exact pitch. But you know what? Sometimes result is the only thing that matters.
To the plate now, Jorge Soler, as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball 1. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Now a throw over to first, just keeping him close. Now the 1-0. The swing and a miss, strike 1.
1 strike.
Hit hard towards center, and that's in there, base hit.
Well, I'm surprised by the pitcher right there going to the well for a second straight fastball. He had to feel that that hitter was on the previous pitch.
And that brings in Hunter Dozier, as he will take a fastball in there at the knees for strike 1.
Quite an interesting outing up to this point as we head into the middle innings. He's pitching quite well, but you look at his first pitch strike percentage, less than 40%. That's going to be something he's going to need to clean up moving forward.
And this is high, a ball and a strike. From the belt, kicks and deals.
No.
Has to be a challenge pitch coming up here. He probably doesn't want to flirt with loading the bases.
No runs, 4 hits, 1 error so far for Kansas City. Fouled off. Got him.
That was aggressive pitching in that at bat, and I like seeing that. He shows all hard stuff until the 5th and final pitch for the strikeout. When you work off your hard stuff, it really opens up your secondary pitches to be more deceptive.
And up steps Salvador Perez, as he'll take a tough pitch on the outside part of the plate for strike 1. No runs, 4 hits, 1 error so far for Kansas City. This one's outside, quite a bit off the plate that time. Fouled away. The 1-2. On the ground to the right side. To second for 1. On to the pitcher covering at first, and it's your textbook 3-6-1 double play that'll get him out of the inning. So it's no runs on 2 hits, no errors, and a runner left on. On now to the bottom half of inning number 4. It's the White Sox 1 and the Royals nothing. And the next to bat will be Tim Anderson. He set to lead us off in the home half of the 4th inning.
The shortstop, Tim Anderson.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch.
Ball. Yeah.
Hey, love the confidence in that pitch right there, going right after one of the better hitters on this team, not afraid to execute.
And here's a ball hit in the air. After it is Soler, but this will land untouched. Here's the 1-2 delivery. Swing and a miss on the fastball, and that's the first out.
One of the big advantages to pitching ahead in the count if you're a pitcher, because you have to cover both pitches if you're a hitter. You have to cover the off speed and the fastball. And in a 1-2 count, you might be sitting off speed, and what happens? He gets the fastball, and he can't catch up to the express.
Standing in now, Eloy Jimenez, as the first pitch to him is off the plate for a ball, 1-0. Looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at-bat. A swing and a shot hit down the corner, and it's a foul ball. The 1-1 home. Misses, ball 2. And he misses again, ball 3.
If I'm in the box right now, I'm coming unglued. He is going to throw something over the heart of the plate.
He loses him on ball 4.
Now batting, first baseman, Jose Abreu.
So a runner at first with 1 out now. And one of the more prolific RBI men in the league the last few years, Jose Abreu, will bat next. Breaking ball that time that misses out of the zone. Abreu has a history in coming through in the clutch moments, of course. It's always a little bit of a debate whether or not being clutch is actually a trait that a player possesses. But with him, there's no denying it. We've seen him deliver in big moments repeatedly throughout his career. It just seems he elevates his game somehow when the pressure is on.
Yeah, Matty, he has definitely put that debate to rest. He has absolute ice water in his veins.
2-1 the count to the White Sox first baseman. Now the 2-1 pitch.
Ball 3.
Well, it's a pretty well-known fact that your batting average goes up as you get into more favorable hitters counts, and that's especially true when we're talking about this kind of hitter. Not a great spot to be in if you're the pitcher. And
a foul pop behind the plate, and he'll stay with it to put it away as they get their man here for the second out.
Now batting, the designated hitter, Edwin.
So there are 2 gone now in the White Sox 4th, and that'll bring up the power bat of Edwin Encarnacion.
Very rarely, Matt, you see a first pitch changeup hit out of the ballpark. That tells me right now that this guy was up there looking for the changeup in that last at bat. We'll see if they pitch him any differently here.
The 0-1 delivery. Ball 1 as he lays off below the zone. Inside here with the hard stuff, and it's 2-1 now. Well, he just threw that fastball by him.
This pitcher's bringing it with some high velo. You better get that front foot down early and get ready, or he's going to throw it right by you.
High in the air down the right field line. But this will wind up being a foul ball. Here now the 2-2. Gets him looking up around the letters. White Sox leave 1 but they're up 1-0. Welcome back to the south side as we check in with Heidi.
Matt, I talked with the Kansas City manager during the inning break about the Royals' offensive production to this point. And overall, he's really happy with the at-bats they're putting together. No, they have not scored yet, but they have been successful in running up the pitch count, something they feel will eventually pay dividends on the scoreboard as the starter gets tired and they are forced to go to the bullpen. For now, they're sticking to the plan.
All right, thanks, Heidi. So next to the plate for the Royals, Maikel Franco. He reached on a single in his first try. Here it comes.
Shocked he didn't let it fly right there. Usually you're looking for a fastball elevated to get the party started.
Hit hard to the right. Foul. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And he struck him out.
Wow, that's one of the toughest pitches in baseball to hit right. That good straight changeup, El Cambio. There's not much you can do with that. You're going off of that arm speed, and the ball, it just doesn't get there.
So now to the plate, Ryan O'Hearn. As he'll take a look at his strike on the outside corner, it's 0-1. A base hit in his first trip. Just behind the fastball there, 2 strikes now.
Hey, it's a game of execution. If the pitcher stays right there, this lineup's going to continue to have a tough time.
Taken in by Abreu, and he'll step on first for the out, 3 unassisted.
The center fielder, number 14.
Stepping into the box, Brett Phillips. He flew out in his last at-bat. And he lays off there, 1-0. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Looked like he tried to pull it there, but he swings right through the fastball.
Hey, I don't care that that pitch didn't light up the radar gun. 89 miles an hour executed two-seamer is almost unhittable.
2 balls and a strike to count. And a fastball, but he's losing it a bit here to 3-1 now.
One thing that could nag at you as a pitcher is having to work really hard to get a guy that you think you should be able to cruise right through. He's not known for his offensive prowess, but he's putting together a real nice at-bat here.
Got him swinging, and that will end the inning. Royals go down 1-2-3. It remains 1-0. Now at the plate, Yasmani Grandal, as we move past the halfway point in this one and begin the bottom of the 5th. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And this is lifted out towards straightaway center field. Phillips is there, and he has it for the first out.
The right fielder, number 30.
So digging in now, Nomar Mazara. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
Yeah, but it was a good changeup, Matty. Good arm action on that pitch. Look for him to try and stay back a little bit more. Let the ball get a little deeper. Don't be shocked if this pitcher tries to rush a heater right here.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Danny Mendick. He got called out on strikes his last time through. And he drops a changeup right down Broadway for a called strike.
Hey, this guy's got to be pretty proud of what he's done so far. It's never easy to pitch on the road, but to have this kind of outing in a ballpark that is notoriously known as being hitter-friendly, it's been a treat to watch.
And that's a base hit, 1 for 2 in his first couple of plate appearances. So the bottom of the inning is still alive after the 2-out base hit. Back to the top of the White Sox lineup now, and stepping in, Leury Garcia. It was a fly out for him in his last trip, and he'll be back in standing up. Here's the first pitch to him. And a good fastball there, but this just misses the zone for ball 1. Blowing away as he misses again, 2-0.
This is why I love having athleticism and speed on your team. You can tell the runner on first base is certainly messing with the mechanics of the pitcher.
Now the 2-0. This is flared out towards second, and this is taken for the out. A man left for the White Sox, but they're on top 1-0. So the Royals batting order turns over and set to go. Adalberto Mondesi. And at this point of the game, I think it's clear that the plan of attack against the top of the order has worked.
Well, when you've only surrendered one hit to the top 3 guys in the order up to this point in the game, you know you're doing something right, Matt. You're spot on. Whatever they discussed coming into this game has worked out beautifully.
2-0 now. Three and 0 now.
Got through the 5th all right, but it looks like he's a little off kilter here to start the 6th.
Now an off-speed pitch gets the outside. It's a called strike.
4 pitches, all takes. He's showing a lot of patience here.
And I like that from a guy like him, Matty. He can do a lot of damage on a base pass with his legs, so there's no reason for him to get overly aggressive if he's not getting anything to handle.
The left fielder,
digging in once again, Alex Gordon. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. Weekly hit to third.
Moncada fields it cleanly.
Throw on to first, and Gordon is retired here for the 2nd out.
Now batting.
With Merrifield next to bat. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far. Started the breaking ball far too inside that time. Laid off for ball 1. Hard on the ground towards short.
Anderson brings it in.
Throw over to Abreu is in time, and with it the side is retired. KC down in order. They're down 1-0. Next to bat will be the Cuban import, Yoan Moncada. He'll lead things off in the pale hose half of the 6th.
Yoan Moncada.
He's set. Here it comes.
Yep. No ball. 1 strike.
Well above the letters with the fastball that time.
1-1.
And he pumps the fastball by him here. 1-2 now. Pitch on the way. Now here's one hit in the air to the right side. O'Hearn will stay with it as he backs up and puts it away. 1 gone.
The batter, number 7, shortstop, Tim Anderson.
Now to the plate, Tim Anderson. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. First offering on its way. Swing and a miss that time. It's 0-1.
Hey, if you're able to blow a first pitch fastball by a guy, gotta believe that pitch is coming again right here.
Fastball misses inside. It's even at 1.
We're playing 11.
1 out, nobody on. Line to the right side, but a foul ball. The 1-2. Hit down the third baseline, but this is a foul ball as the count holds steady at 1-2. Bases are empty, 1 man out. This is on the ground over to first. Reined in, and he'll take it to the bag himself for the out.
Now batting, number 74.
Into the box now, Eloy Jimenez. It was a walk in his last trip. Here's the first pitch to him.
Ball. 1-0.
Duffy sets. Here it comes on 1-0. And this is yanked hard down the left field line. And now this will get over the wall down the line out there for a ground rule double.
Hey, there's a hard hit ball that was going to be down for extra bases. The ball had some spring on it, and it bounced over the wall, and the ground rule double puts him on second base without having to leg it out.
So here's the slugging first baseman Jose Abreu now, as he'll take a look at ball one. He's 0 for 2 in the ball game so far. One and 0. Here it is. Two out here and a runner at second. A ball and 2 strikes.
Hey, there aren't too many power hitters in the game that would let that pitch go by.
To 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
Playing 2 balls, 2 strikes.
Changes up on him, but that's in the dirt for a ball.
Some pitchers fall into the trap of giving in on 3 and 2 because they don't want to walk the guy. But with the base open, it's not the end of the world if you do. You still need to make a quality pitch.
Looking to keep this a 1-run game. The pitch high and deep to right center. Phillips is on his horse. He's there to make the play, and that'll retire the side. Danger averted following the 2-out double. More of MLB Network's Saturday Baseball after this. So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, Jorge Soler. He'll start the 7th, and Dan, as a former pitcher yourself, you must be enjoying this. Lots of good pitching and defense today.
Oh, that's one of the keys. We're seeing a lot of strikes. We're seeing a lot of swings. We're seeing some great plays on defense. This has been a snappy one up to this point.
First pitch coming. Here it is. And a liner foul into the seats down the right side.
It's going to be back to some serious tee work if he can't put that pitch in play right in his wheelhouse.
Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike.
Man, this guy's had their number all game long. Up, down, in and out. He's pitching very well.
The 1-1. Pretty well struck high and deep to left field. Looking up is Jimenez. That one is out of here. This game is tied. It's a solo shot for Jorge Soler. First home run of the campaign for him. And with it, the Royals are back to even at 1 apiece.
And some guys just have a knack for the dramatic. He comes up in a big spot and just cranks one out of here to even the score. Not a bad time to hit your first homer of the year, huh?
Hunter Dozier digging in now.
The third baseman, Hunter.
And he'll promptly send it in the air out to center field. Garcia is right there, 1 down.
The catcher, number 13, Salvador Perez.
Here's the catcher, Salvador Perez. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. First pitch coming. Here it is.
Ball.
Couple of righties starting to loosen now in the bullpen. One out, nobody on. Takes this the other way to right. And that's in for a base hit. Make it a 1-for-3 game so far.
Hey, just a nice piece of hitting right there. He's able to keep his hands inside that ball, stay square as long as possible, and feed it into the opposite field for a base hit.
In now, Michael Franco, as he will take strike one on the fastball here. No balls and a strike. A hit and 2 at-bats for him at this point in the ballgame. Oh, and 1, here it comes. And he fouls this one off. Now a good pitch around the knees, but it doesn't quite catch the bottom of the zone.
That's a good but risky take there. On 0-2, some umpires have no problem ringing you up on a pitch that close.
A swing and a miss for out number 2, and a ball he had no chance of making contact with.
Well, pitching domination continues. Just a total of 2 runs on the board.
66.
So both of these starters should feel really good about their showings. If you love good pitching, this has been the game for you.
Into the box now, Ryan O'Hearn, as the first pitch to him is taken low and away for ball 1. He's 1 for 2 in this one. Ready with the 1-0 pitch. And he looks at a slider in there, 1-1. 2 out with the possible go-ahead run at first. And that's into the corner, a foul ball in right. Here's the 1-2.
What we're seeing here is a really smart at bat. They got to be thinking the man on the mound is getting a little short on gas, so when you go up there and make him throw a bunch of pitches, you're more likely to get a good pitch to hit or at least force him out of the game.
Here now the 2-2. And it's fouled away.
You know, taking you inside the mind of a batter right here, you can't get in auto swing mode. You still have to control the strike zone.
The 2-2 one more time. He swung on and missed. He got him on strikes.
Ladies and gentlemen,
But the Royals are able to knock things up on the solo home run. Get up and stretch. All even at 1 apiece. And we're back for the bottom of the 7th as we check in with Heidi Watney.
Thanks, Matt. I had a chance to talk with White Sox manager Rick Renteria between innings about his thoughts on his lineup's performance. And flat out, he was very pleased with the quality of their at-bats. He said he's been really happy with how many balls they've hit hard and on a line. Looking at the numbers, they've had 7 total line drives. And even though some of those have resulted in outs, he says it's that kind of consistent contact that leads to W's in the standings.
Okay, thank you, Heidi.
For the White Sox, the designated hitter, Edwin Encarnacion.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Edwin Encarnacion is in for the 3rd time now as he takes a called strike. It's 0-1.
Really feels like he's just on cruise control out there on the mound right now.
Boy, this is a tight one. You kind of get the feeling like the next team that scores is going to win this one.
And now he'll foul this one off as well to fall behind here. No balls and 2 strikes. 2 quick strikes, and now the 0-2 fouled off. And he fights him off here to foul this one over toward the right side, and it'll remain 0-2. And the slider is low and inside as he just about got him there.
Well, what do you do when guys keep fouling pitches off like this? I guess you could back them off the plate by throwing one inside.
Here's a fastball in on the fist, and that'll even things up at 2-2.
One thing's clear, he's not afraid to pitch inside, right? One pitch ducks him away, then he comes right back with another one. So clearly this pitcher, he's not afraid to work that inner half of the plate.
The 2-2. Drilled down the line.
Dozier brings it in.
Throw to first is in time for the first out.
Now batting, catcher, Yasmani Grandal.
And here's the switch hitting catcher, Yasmani Grandal. 0 for 2 for him to this point. First offering on its way. Swung on and lifted in the air to left center. Heading after it is Phillips. But he can't get there, and it bounces over the wall. It's a ground rule double.
Pretty good swing right there as he drives this ball deep. One hops over the wall, and he could just walk into second base with a ground rule double.
In now the power-hitting outfielder Nomar Mazara. As he'll watch a slider that stays inside for ball 1. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. Two balls and no strikes to count to Nomar Mazara.
Two tough sliders right there, but he was able to lay off him. Might have bought himself a fastball in this situation.
He pulls this one into right. And that's taken in straightaway right. Will he try from second? And he's up to third safely now with 2 gone in the inning.
The batter, the second baseman, Danny Mendick.
Digging in, Danny Mendick. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game. Hoping to keep it tied. Here it comes. Good changeup there to start him, but it drops a little low for ball 1. Fouled away. Swing and a liner into right center. That's going to be a base hit. Coming in to score is the runner from third, and they've taken the lead here in the 7th. The tag, and they'll get him at second, and with that, the side is retired. Sox get a run here on 2 hits. 8th inning coming up. It's the White Sox 2 and the Royals 1. Alex Colomé has been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to start the 8th.
Number 48, Alex Colomé.
At the plate, Brett Phillips.
The center fielder, number
As he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. No hits to this point. The windup and the 0-1. Outside for a ball, 1-1. Now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. Down low, 2 balls and a strike. A little early, and now it's even at 2-2. Now here's the pitch. Oh, a fastball swung on and missed, and for the second time today, he's gone on strikes. Now batting, Adalberto Mondesi, as the switch hitter will take his cuts left-handed here. Here's the first pitch to him. Ball 1 as he lays off below the zone. Now the 1-0. And this ball runs away for ball 2. 2-1. Now the pitch.
Ball.
When you're playing close games like this, base runners mean everything, so he can ill afford to start giving away free passes.
Our pitcher's duel continues here. 2-1 score as we play the 8th. And a check swing here as he couldn't help himself, and it's ruled strike 2. And he fouls this one off. The 3-2 one more time. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Mazzaro looks up. That one is out of here. This game is tied. A solo shot here to straightaway right field, and we are tied again.
Big time at bat right there. Team trailing, and he ties it up with a bomb. Interested to see how this one finishes out.
Here's the left fielder, Alex Gordon.
Left fielder, Alex.
And he's a bit tardy there on the first pitch fastball. It's 0-1. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. Here comes the 0-1. Bases are empty, 1 man out. And that one got a piece of him.
Well, he might be feeling a little bit of a sting there, but he can take comfort in knowing that he represents the go-ahead run. That could turn out to be a huge hit by pitch.
Digging in now for Kansas City, Whit Merrifield. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. And that misses inside, 1-0. Possible go-ahead runs on first, 1 away. Lays off again, and it's 2-0.
Now this is the kind of count this guy feeds on at the plate. You can bet he's geared to hit the fastball right here.
Ready with the 2-0 pitch. Line toward the gap in left center. But this will hang up just enough as he takes it in stride in left center for the second out.
Now batting, right fielder, Jorge Soler.
At the plate, Jorge Soler. He's 2 for 3 and looking for more here.
It'll be interesting to see if they use that changeup in this at-bat. That last at-bat, that was a changeup he hit for a home run. I'm going to see if this time they don't go to more fastballs and curveballs.
No, that's the ball.
And he'll look at a fastball that doesn't miss by a whole lot. It's 1-0. Two out with the possible go-ahead run at first. And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0.
Looks like that bomb earlier in the inning kind of put this pitcher on the defensive. Not being very aggressive right now.
Ball hit high to the right side, but this will get into the seats. Foul. Again, another foul ball. And it's fouled away.
Don't be shocked if this pitcher tries to go a little bit further outside the zone. 3 foul balls in a row. He wants to get a swing and a miss on this next pitch.
2-2. Here it is. High in the air down the right field line. But this is going to wind up a foul ball. Lifted in the air toward the line and right. Headed after it is Mazzara. He can't make the play as it hops over the wall. And that's a break for the defense as it's going to keep the runner from first from scoring.
Definitely a break right there for the defense with the ground rule double. If that ball stays in play, there's a pretty good chance the runner from first is able to score since he's moving on contact with 2 outs. Instead, he's forced to stay at third, so we'll see if they're able to strand him there.
From the belt, kicks and deals. In there at the letters 0-1.
Hey, I don't have a problem with him taking a pitch right there. It's a good opportunity to see what he's got. Also a good opportunity to see if he's going to be pounding the strike zone.
Fouled off. Runners at second and third with 2 gone. Way outside. 1-2.
Big spot right here. That's a great pitch to try and see if you could get him to fish outside the zone. He's still in the driver's seat right now, and I'd expect something else to miss off the plate.
One and 2. Here it is.
Playing 2 balls, 2 strikes. No.
For the guy on the mound, this is one of those innings where nothing comes easy. He's thrown a bunch of pitches, and this AB hasn't been any different. Definitely laboring at the moment.
The payoff pitch. Chases one up the ladder as this is hit in the air to left field. Jimenez is there now to put this one away for the 3rd out as they'll strand that potential go-ahead run at third base. Jake Kalish is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the 8th.
Number 74, Jake Kalish.
Bottom of inning number 8 set to go. Digging in the switch hitter, Leury Garcia. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. First pitch coming. Here it is.
Ball. 1-0.
The 1-0.
No. 2 balls. No strike. Ball.
Ball 3 to a leadoff hitter that can run. Not the greatest way to start this right here. I think right now you really have to start pouring some pitches into that strike zone.
Now the 3-0 offering. And he lays off ball 4. Now the potential go-ahead run is on base here.
Well, that is definitely not the way to start an inning. One thing to give up a walk, but to do it on 4 pitches is pretty alarming. He looks a little thrown off right now.
Ready for another chance? Yohan Moncada. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. Before the delivery, a check on that go-ahead run at first. And the runner back easily. He's set and the pitch. Trying to get that go-ahead run to scoring position now as he puts this one down. Throw's going to go on to first, so a perfect sacrifice there as now the go-ahead run moves into scoring position here.
Shortstop.
So stepping in, Tim Anderson. Not much in the way of productivity from him so far, but he's got a chance to come through here in a crucial spot.
Yeah, it's time now that he has to put the rest of those bats behind it because none of that matters if he can clutch up when it really counts.
Here's the first pitch to him. And a strike called at the knees, 0-1.
That's the exact spot to lean on as a reliever. As a hitter, you just have to tip your cap and look for the next one.
And he misses with it, 1-1. Go-ahead runs in scoring position here with 1 away. One ball and 2 strikes to count. And a fastball blew it right by him, and there are 2 down.
That was a big strikeout there, guys. The best pitchers have the ability to strike guys out when they really need to. And that second out was really important at this point of the game. Could be something we look back on later when the game's over.
Stepping in now, Eloy Jimenez. As the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. A hit and 2 tries for him so far. Into the corner and slicing foul. The 0-2 offering. Lays off that time, and it's 1-2.
1 ball.
Go-ahead runs in scoring position here with 2 down. And a slider swung on and missed, and the side is retired. So they pick up no runs on no hits, no errors, and 1 man left on. 9th inning coming up, and we are tied 2-2. Dylan will be on the mound to start the 9th inning, and his job will be keeping the ball game tied until the bottom half. Striding in once again, Salvador Perez. Last time through was a base hit.
Salvador Perez.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Here we go with inning number 9 as the first pitch misses for ball 1. swing and a miss. Blew it right by him at 96. It's a ball and a strike. Ball and 2 strikes to the Royals catcher.
Wow, not sure what they're looking for right there, but that one was pretty much middle, center cut. Tough pitch to take.
Not close with that one. It's way above the strike zone. Now a changeup, but it misses just a little below the zone. Michael Franco is on deck. Fouled away. Another full count offering on its way. Hit on the ground to third. Moncada gloves it. Throw on to first for the out, and that is how the 9th inning gets underway.
The batter, number 7, designated hitter, Michael Franco.
So here's the Royals DH, Michael Franco. First pitch of the at-bat. Right-hander against right-hander, as this is a ball 1-0. Some action now in the White Sox bullpen. They'll stand up a lefty and a right-hander to throw. Into his windup, here comes the 1-0.
Ball.
1 out, nobody on. And this is hit hard to the right side, but foul. And the 2-1. And it misses. 3-1 now.
3 balls.
Ryan O'Hearn is on deck. Bases are empty, 1 man out. And the count will be full. 3-2 pitch. Hit on the ground out to short. Throw gets him. 2 down. Chase Fry is forced onto the mound now following the injury.
Number 57, Chase Fry.
Stepping in, Ryan O'Hearn. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus
number
far.
66.
Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch. Curveball, and that misses in the dirt for ball 1. 2 out, nobody on. Now a fastball for a called strike. It's 1-1. Even at 1-1, the pitch. Looked like he was on that one, but it's 1-2. Ball 2.
Down.
2-2, the pitch. Got him swinging in the dirt. Grandal gathers. The throw to first is in time, and the inning is over. Royals go down 1-2-3. Score remains 2-2. Now at the plate, Jose Abreu.
Leading
He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point.
The first baseman, Jose Abreu.
First pitch coming. Here it is. A bouncer to the left side. Dozier scoops it up. And that's out number 1.
Now
so to the plate is the White Sox DH, Edwin Encarnacion. Perhaps he can drive another one out of the park just like he did back in the second. First pitch on its way.
No.
Now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. And a fastball in there for a strike. 1-1.
I'm absolutely shocked he took that pitch right there. Right in the wheelhouse, low 90s heater. That's one you gotta let go on.
Now the 1-1 pitch is swung on and missed, and that's strike 2.
It's not easy to get your barrel to a pitch that high. That can be an effective location as long as he keeps it above the letters.
The 1-2. Gets him looking at the knees for the strikeout.
Flat out locked him up with the changeup right there. Usually you're trying for a swing and miss when you throw that pitch in a 2-strike count, but clearly he wasn't looking for it. So it's a backwards K for him.
At the plate now, Yasmani Grandal. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. And he looks at a changeup in there. 1-1. One and one. Here it is.
No, inside. Hurt.
2 balls, 2 strikes, a crucial count for both pitcher and hitter. So, Dan, what was your approach on the mound in that count? Do you still pitch for the strikeout here?
Action pitch right here, 2-2. The last thing you want to do is to fall behind the count 3-2.
A swing and a miss on a ball way outside the strike zone, and the inning is over. Down in order go the White Sox. Score remains deadlocked at 2-2. He'll start things out here in a tie ball game.
14, Brett Phillips.
He's ready. Here's the first offering.
Ball.
And some stirring now in the White Sox bullpen as it looks like a right-hander's up and throwing. Just got a piece up the line, but it gets fouled. Fry is adjusting to the new normal as MLB now mandates that relievers reach the end of an inning or face 3 or more batters before being replaced. For a one-time lefty specialist like this, that's a big change. And it's a 2-2 count to Brett Phillips. Three and two, a full count to the Royals center fielder.
It'd be great right here if he was able to work himself on base. You got the leadoff hitter on deck, and you know the middle of the order's coming up right behind him.
This pitch is popped up. Grandal shading to his right, looks it into his glove, and there's one gone.
Now batting.
Digging in and looking for more, Adalberto Mondesi. He comes into this appearance in the midst of a 1-for-4 day. First pitch is a cutter looked at, 0-1. can't find the zone there as he lays off the breaking ball.
1-1.
That one looked like it could easily have gone the other way. There's a big difference between 0-2 and 1-1, but now this next pitch probably becomes the biggest of the at-bat.
The 2-1.
Ball.
Waiting his turn on deck is Alex Gordon. The 3-1. It was swung on and missed. A full count now.
When you get yourself to a 3-1 count and you get a fastball, those are the ones you really want to punish. Couldn't get the bat on it, so we'll see if that comes back to haunt him.
Bounce towards the second baseman. And there are 2 away now.
The left fielder, number 4, Alex Gordon.
Into the box, Alex Gordon. Last time up, he was hit by a pitch. First pitch on its way. Changeup, a little bit inside, 1-0. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Grounded up the first baseline, but a foul ball, 1-1. Even at 1-1, the pitch. Inside corner, called a strike 1-2. Grounded to first, fielded by Abreu, and he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. So they go down without a whimper here. So one will win it here as we go to the bottom of inning number 10, and we are tied 2-2. The 1-0 is laid off, but in there for strike 1.
You can clearly see that the hitter didn't like that strike call, and his manager, he didn't like it either, as he's given the umpire an earful from that dugout.
Had him off stride that time, and it's 1-2.
You never want to take the aggression away from a ball player, but in this situation, I'd like to see the leadoff guy try and work the count a little bit more, especially when his pitcher's missing like he is.
Rolled slowly down the first baseline. Hustle to get over and tag him for the out.
Up next is
In
Chicago.
now, Danny Mendick.
The second
He's 2
baseman.
for 3 thus far.
Danny Mendick.
First pitch of the at-bat. And this one's not close. It's in the dirt for ball 1.
No strike.
1 out, nobody on. Two and 0.
After watching that one go by and a ball being called, you could rest assured he knows he's not getting away with another one of those. I guarantee you he's going to be aggressive on this next pitch.
And he'll lay the fastball in here to get the count back to 2-1.
He's gotten a favorable call or two at the plate in this at-bat, so that take on 2-0 is probably a result of feeling like the umpires got a pretty tight zone. Didn't go his way that time, though.
Can't find the zone there, and it's 3-1.
Well, he really needs to make this guy swing the bat right here. He's not the type of hitter you want to dance around with.
And that is in there at the letters to run it full 3-2. Now the payoff pitch home. Swing and a liner toward the gap in left center. And this is down for extra bases. And there's your winning run moving into scoring position. And he will make it into second base as the winning run is in scoring position now with only 1 away.
Hey, nice piece of hitting right there to put the winning run on base. I know there's 1 out in the inning. They got 1 more to play with that they could potentially be productive with. But this guy's looking to end this right now and put something in a gap.
Digging in to try it again, Leury Garcia. He's gone hitless to this point.
Not a great game up to this point, but none of that would matter if he could come through right here. A chance to be the hero.
Here's the first pitch. Down the third baseline. This gets foul. It's 0-1. The 0-1.
Ball.
Possible game winners at second base here with one away. Two and one count to the Pale Hose leadoff hitter. Hit on the ground toward the left. Mondesi scoops it up, and that's the second out.
Now batting, the third baseman, Yoan Moncada.
Digging in, Yoan Moncada. And he's got a chance to bring in the winning run. The question is whether they'll even pitch to him. Here's the first pitch. And that's cut on and missed. 0-1. Possible winning runs at second with two down, however. Little tardy on that swing as it's well wide of first. Now the 0-2 pitch.
Ball.
Hey, that 0-2 fastball wasn't even close, but on hit right now. I'm still sitting on that heater.
One and two. Here it is.
Ball.
Pops this one up. Merrifield ranging into shallow right. He's got it as the winning run is stranded to end the inning. White Sox leave one, and this game is still tied at 2-2. Jimmy Cordero takes the mound to start the 11th inning.
Now pitching for the White Sox, number 50.
Coming to the plate now, Whit Merrifield. Hit the ball pretty well in his last at-bat, but it resulted in a line out.
Yeah, Matty, it's always a little frustrating when you square one up. You hit a solid line drive like he did, and all you have to show for it is a jog back to the dugout. That can get in your head for a little while. Hey, great job pounding the zone strike one. When you got a great hitter in the box, you got to get ahead. Count leverage is a must.
It looked like the fastball got away from him there. Hit on the ground down the first baseline, but a foul ball. 1-2 now. Cordero primarily attacks hitters with his sinker, but not your typical sinker. He throws it much harder than most.
He's a hard guy to get elevation on. In a day and age where a lot of hitters are looking to lift and separate and get the ball in the air, he has some good sink, not great sink, but he makes hitters hit the ball on the ground. And when he's on, you'll see a lot of ground balls.
Even count, 2 balls and 2 strikes. Grounded back up the middle. And the off-balance throw gets him. Nice play for the out.
And this is not an easy play when you have to range to your right. He really didn't have a chance to get his feet set, so this is all arm. Nicely done.
Coming to the plate now, Jorge Soler. And we'll see if he can get something into the gap to make it interesting. He's had a great game so far, but needs the triple to complete a cycle. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Easy take there on the sinker, well off the outside. Ball 2 now.
If you've been paying attention, the guy on the mound does not want to come inside. If I'm at the plate, I'm leaning out over.
2-0 count. Here it comes. Change up, and he can't buy a strike here. 3-0. Here it comes. Now a ball hit foul off to the right and up into the crowd. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Can't keep that one fair, and now the count's full. And here's the 3-2 from him. And he lays off. Ball 4. Now the potential go-ahead run is on base here.
Just a nice piece of hitting right there, especially in extra innings. He didn't try to win the thing by himself or be a hero. He just patiently worked the at-bat until he earned the walk. We'll see if his teammates can pick him up now.
Now time is called, and we'll have a pinch runner at first, and that'll be a wise decision as he's the potential go-ahead run. Striding into the box, Hunter Dozier is 1 away. The runner at first represents the potential go-ahead score. Double play is in order, however. Strike swinging, timing a little off on that one.
That was a pretty good fastball after he walked the hitter previous. There was a little angry on that heater.
The 0-1. There's strike 2 as the slider hits the outside corner.
Number 11, Bubba Starling.
Not a bad pitch there with 2 strikes, but it misses. 1-2. Good bite to that sinker as he gets him to swing through it for out number 2.
Well, it's been a rough series for him at the plate so far. That's 4 strikeouts in the first 2 games, so this pitching staff clearly has him figured out.
Standing in now, Salvador Perez, as he looks at a fastball that misses off the plate for ball 1. There are 2 gone and the possible go-ahead run at first. And that'll miss up and in, ball 2.
2 balls, no strikes.
Chopped toward the second baseman. Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error as this side is retired. Royals leave 1. Score remains 2-2. Bubba Starling stays in the game after pinch hitting, and he'll be patrolling right field.
Now playing right field, number 11, Bubba.
Bottom of the inning now. Striding in, Tim Anderson. He was sat down on strikes in his last at-bat.
Yeah, he's got to put that one behind him, especially with runners in scoring position. Those punch-outs will stick with you a little longer.
And that misses, ball 1. And he fires in a strike this time to make it 1 ball and 1 strike. hit softly on the ground to third. And he's going to beat the offline throw. Baseman couldn't get the foot back in time. And this will go down as an E5, as you can see the exasperation on his face. So here's the cleanup hitter, Eloy Jimenez. The winning run is at first base. Here's the first pitch.
No. 1-0.
The 1-0. On the ground to short. Could this be two? There's Merrifield. Back to first. It's a double play. And the prospect of more baseball looms on the horizon. There are two away now.
Well, it was a promising start with the leadoff man on in a tie ball game, but there's nothing like a double play ball to change the course of an inning.
So base is empty now after the double play, and set to go is the veteran first baseman, Jose Abreu. From the stretch. And, looked inside, but that's ruled as strike, 0-1. Comes set, and the 0-1. Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul. Ready on 0-2. Still no balls and 2 strikes. Here's the 0-2. And on 0-2, he misses with a fastball. That's 2-2 now with 2 away and the base is empty.
He started this guy backwards, couple of off-speed pitches early, followed by back-to-back heaters. He can go either way he wants to go right now.
2-2 is a changeup that misses. 3-2.
Boy, went from being in the driver's seat to now being in some trouble. Had the count 0-2, started nipping at the corners, and next thing you know, this count stands at 3-2.
Good battle here. This will be the 7th pitch coming up. And he lays off ball 4. So now the potential winning run is aboard at first.
And I'm pretty sure he thought that was a strike. He's thinking, what do I have to do? Put a ball on it? Walk it down and put it in the catcher's glove by myself? I think it got called a little outside, so he has to put it behind him now.
To the plate now is the designated hitter, Edwin Encarnacion. He's got a chance to end this one and send these fans home happy if he can get a ball deep enough into the gap. Here's the first pitch. And he gets ahead 0-1. And this misses the outside corner, so it's knotted up at 1-1. Possible winning run stands at first with 2 out here. And he took something off of it there. It's 1-2. Neither guy willing to give in, and the at-bat will continue. And he strikes him out to retire the side, so we'll play at least one more. A man left for the White Sox. Score remains deadlocked at 2-2. Striding forward now is the DH, Michael Franco. He comes into this appearance in the midst of a 1-for-4 day. First delivery to him on the way. 1-0 pitch.
3 run.
Here's a swing and a long drive high in the air and deep to center field. And he's going to make the catch on the warning track. A fine running play there for the first out. Now programming note to pass along. Those of you tuning in to see our afternoon aerobics show Get Fit with Eddie Cram. Unfortunately, due to the length of the game, that show will not be seen today. Ladies, we apologize. Stepping in, Ryan O'Hearn. First pitch on its way. Pulled toward right center field. Long run for the center fielder. He tracks it down and makes the play to record the second out.
Now batting, the center fielder, Brett Phillips.
Stepping up now, Brett Phillips. He was retired after popping out in his last at-bat. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Outside target here, and he hits it for strike one.
Don't expect too many more high fastballs in this one. He is known for his sinker, keeping the ball on the ground.
Just a bit late, and he's fallen behind 0-2. 2 out, nobody on. In the straightaway left.
Waiting on it is Jimenez.
Makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. Pretty painless half of the inning, all told. Still, 1 run can win this thing as we move ahead to the bottom of inning number 12. And we are tied 2-2. Ready once again, Yasmani Grandal. He struck out swinging in his last trip to the plate.
Yasmani Grandal.
Here comes the first pitch. And he fouls this one off. Here's the 0-1. Set up away with the changeup, but it's 1-1.
Listen, I'm not trying to make up an excuse, but this is this guy's 5th inning of work in this game out of the bullpen. Are you kidding me? Nobody goes 5 innings anymore.
Check swing. No swing, says the home plate umpire. Ball 2. Ready to deal. Here's the 2-1. Now a ball fouled down the right field line out of play, so that'll move the count to 2-2 now. Fastball swung on and missed for the first out.
Wow, we've seen some really impressive pitching in this one. You could say these lineups have been anemic, but I always like to give credit to pitching and defense, and they've been fantastic all game long.
In now, Nomar Mazara. As he'll take a look at an off-speed pitch here that misses for ball 1. Struggling so far in this one and looking to erase his 0-for-4 ball game right here. Ready with the 1-0. Two balls and a strike.
Hey, that's a nice take by the batter right there, but that's a non-competitive off-speed pitch. Got to do better to at least entice a swing.
2-2 the count. One out, nobody on. And it's fouled away.
Yeah, you could tell he was ready for another fastball, but the pitcher went to breaking ball, and the hitter just fouls that one off.
And the fastball misses high and away there. It's full, 3-2. Now the payoff pitch home. Lined hard toward right center. A dive, but it's off his glove. Not in time, and he's in there with a double.
Just goes to show you, if you're going to throw that two-seam fastball away, which I don't think is the best pitch anyway, you better start that thing out of the zone and let it work its way back to the corner. With this one, it started out on the corner, so it leaked back right over the heart of the plate and got whacked.
Eric Skoglund is out from the bullpen now as he'll make his first appearance here on the season. And time will be called here as with the important go-ahead run at second base, they'll opt to go and get a little more speed out there. To the plate now, Danny Mendick, as he'll look at a fastball in there on the outer half. It's 0-1. Possible game winners at second base here with one away. In the dirt here, but it won't skip away far enough for the runner to advance. The 1-1 pitch. Hot shot down the line, but a foul ball. 1-2 the count now. Possible game winners at second base here with one away. Line toward right center. And this is down, and that should do it. Engel heads for the plate. And they're going to walk off as winners here in 12 innings.
Well, that at-bat shows clearer than anything that some guys, they have that clutch gene, and some guys just don't. He brings home the winning run from second and is being absolutely mobbed by his teammates. What a finish.
Not a lot of runs put on the board in this one, but here's a guy that found a way to make a difference. He's the tops player of the game.
Yeah, he delivered when it mattered most with the walk-off base hit, so better get his recognition. I just hope his guys didn't pummel him too hard when they went out there celebrating on the field.
A one-run game this afternoon, 3-2 the final finish. Jimmy Cordero claims the win out of the pen, his first. So that just about does it. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney down on the field, and the rest of our crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. Thanks for watching MLB Network.
Our final line score this afternoon. First for the victorious